Audio Jungle. Hello everyone! Have you brushed your teeth and combed your hair? Are you in your pajamas ready for bed? Are the curtains drawn and blankets tucked tight? Are you ready to sleep and say goodnight? But before you go into your dream ride, here's a story for you tonight. Tonight I'm taking you to the beautiful deserts of Rajasthan. That's right. Tonight's story is about a camel. Tell me, have you got a chance to ride on a camel? Well, I did when I was little, and I still remember that fun ride. If you have had a chance, do let me know how did you like it. So back to the story. Tonight's story is when Bholu came back by Kavita, Punyamurthy and Nilufar Wadia. Beniram was sad. He had just sold his camel Bholu at the camel fair. Beniram stopped to shake the sand out of his holy shoes. So his shoes had holes in it and all the sand had gone inside. So he has stopped to remove the sand out of his shoes and he's really sad. Wait, what's that sound? Slop, 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 slop. What is that sound? It was Bholu and the man from the fair. Stop! Yelled the camel buyer, running after Bholu, waving his turban. Stop! Oh my God, Bholu seems to have run away. Arey Bholya, cried Beniram, you have come back again? Bholu gave his old master a loving lick. Oh, Bholu loves his master so much and he can't stay without him. So he ran away from his new master. The camel buyer tugged at Bholu's rope. Bholu said. The camel dug his feet in the sand and shook his head. This was the 5th time Bholu had trotted back home after being sold. Oh my God, Bholu is making it very clear where he wants to be and who he wants to be with. What is Beniram going to do now? Let's find out. Beniram sighed. I'm sorry, sir, he said to the man. He doesn't want to go with you. Here's your money back. Now Beniram had sold Bholu because he had no money and no job. So he needed the money. What is he going to do now? Let's read on. That night, Beniram and Bholu sat around a little bonfire. Bholya, said Beniram, the villagers use van instead of camel carts. Nobody wants to give your old man a job anymore. The cold night air trembled as the old man's voice rose in a song. The starry desert skies echoed with the mournful humming of his sarangi. So, the instrument that he's playing is sarangi. You find that a lot in Rajasthan, in the deserts, and it sounds beautiful. Now Beniram is very, very sad because he has no job. He doesn't know how he's going to feed himself and Bholu. So let's see what happens next. Early next morning, 3 jeeps arrived from the next village. Bholu stared at the people in colorful clothes, sun hats and sunglasses. Why have these people come? Let's see. Everyone got onto camels ready to ride into the open desert. Everyone except a little girl and her mother. I want to go on a camel ride too, Ma, cried the little girl. Mr. Taparia looked worried. We are 1 camel short, he mumbled. And then he spotted Bholu. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Let's see. Bholu knelt down. The little girl and her mother climbed onto his back. The train of camels plodded across the golden sand. Oh, like a ship on the high sea, Bholu rocked and rolled, and the little girl squealed with excitement. So when you're sitting on the camel is a high animal, so you're high up there, and the camel kind of rocks and he rolls, and it is so much fun to be on a camelback ride. So I can completely imagine that little girl's excitement. As the shadows grew longer, the men put up tents and lit lanterns. So it was evening now. Music filled the air. People sang and danced. Oh wow, it's like a campfire. Woo, look at that. So many people enjoying. The song filled Bholu's heart with joy. He lifted one leg and then the other. With every beat, the camel's hoofs struck the sand. His long neck swayed to the rhythm. The little girl joined in and danced with Bholu. Everyone clapped. That must have been so much fun. A camel dancing to the music and the little girl dancing with him. Ah, so much fun. What would you like for a gift, my boy? Asked Mr. Taparia, scratching Bholu's chin. Mr. Taparia is very happy with Bholu. The camel pulled back his rubbery lips and a big grin he gave and looked towards Beni Ram. Wow! You know what he's trying to tell, isn't he? So that's exactly what happened. The next day, Beni Ram had a new turban, a new jacket with shiny mirrors, new pointy shoes, and a new job. Wow, that was wonderful. Bholu did such a good thing, didn't he? Now he has a job and Beni Ram has a job. On that note, on that happy note, good night, sleep tight, don't get into any pillow fights, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe.